be back when we were virtual. We're going to have prances with our right and left and 3 and 4. Circle the head and 6 and 7 and 8. Send that foot back for a calf stretch for 8 counts. And then come back. Same thing on the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Circle the head the other direction. 7, 8, and calf stretch for 8 counts. And then come to first. And then we repeat everything. Tendu, turn in, turn out, flex plie, point, brush, brush. First, tendu, turn in, turn out, flex, point, in, into the back, turn in, turn out, point, brush, 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 quarter broad to the side, and roll up. Same thing on the left, turn in, turn out, flex, point, brush, brush. First, same thing to the side, same thing to the back, and then our stretches forward, back, and twist. Other side. Knee to shoulder, circle it around, circle it around. Hopefully we'll have enough music to squeeze all that in. But adding those little connections to wake up the feet in the metatarsals. Here we go. 8 prances starting with the right foot. So let me try to use it. Right away with 2 grand plies. We'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's reverse the quarter rock. 6, 7, 8. We'll go side and up and away and into first. Steady, stretch, steady, grand plie, 6. We come up because we're pressing the heels down to the floor. We'll go forward and back. And to fourth, we'll have 2 demis and demi to the side, 6, 7, 8, demi, again, demi, away. And then fifth, the same as first, 2 demis and a grand, forward, back. We'll tendu back to first, we'll roll up. And then today, let's take our head to the right and back to center. Oh, to the left and back to center to loosen up our head and our neck for spawning for turns later. So 2 grands, side and away, 2 demis and a grand, forward, back, 2 demis, towards the bar, 2 more, away, and then fifth, the same as first, 2 demis and a grand, forward, back, rise up, moving the head around, loosen all that up. All right, starting in a nice wide second position for those 2 grand plies. inch taller, and then finishing your plie. Good, nice. All right, let's take a tendu from first. We're gonna have 1 and close, and 2 and close, and 3, knees over toes, again, and close. Same side and back, in, out, little slide and back, and close. To the back, and 2. This one, really make sure our knees are over those toes, 6, 7, 8. Then, either balancing or keeping one hand on the bar, we're going to do 3 elevates. 1, down, 2, down, 3, plie, we start from the back. 2 tendu straight. Third one, little backs in, deeper and close. Same thing side, same thing front, and then 3 elevates, plie, and then our normal forward, back, and then we'll just finish there. Yeah, so really finding that nice deep clean with those knees tucking right over that second toe. Here we go. Our foot is staying on the floor, really keep those hips lifted up as we go to the back. Here we go to the left. From 5th now, so we'll have 2 slow, 1 and in, 2 and in, quicker in, pas de cheval. 5th, same side and back, in, out, in, and in, pas de cheval, out. cheval, inside leg, front, fifth, out, fifth, and in, la cheval. Start from the back. 1 and 2, and in, knee rotates. Side, put weight on that fifth. Put weight, place it, and out. To the front. 1, 3, and 5, and 6, 7, inside leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. And we'll talk about balance and susu. Let's start here with our arms in first, and then as the rib bones melt down, our elbows are going to float up. Too slow, too quicker, and a catch it all out. And we'll keep our arm in Alice Nicole the whole time as well. Here we go. Place it rotating that back heel forward, lengthening that lower lumbar spine. Now the ribs are going to melt down as the elbows float up, fifth high. Grow 1 inch taller through the fingers and finish. Nice, good. Okay, let's go to the left. Here we go. Lengthening that lower spine. The rib bones melt down as the elbows float up. And a nice little finish. Good. Okay. We'll do a dégagé, rotating that leg back into a coupe. We're going to have fresh out, in, and out. Good. 1, 2, 3. Hold, and out, in, out. Piqué. Back, front, and hold to the back. 1, in, out, up. 1, 2, 3. Out, plie, and push close front. Plie, and push to the back. So out, coupe, out, plie. 1, 2, 3. Out, coupe, out, plie. 1, 2, 3. Out, coupe, out, plie. 1, 2, 3. Explode out, plie, and push back on that supporting leg. Plie back on your leg. Okay. Then let's take a plie susu. We're going to do our inside leg to the back. And find a nice little balance and coupe back. and then finish. Yeah, so this is kind of like a fondue, but without an actual fondue. We're using that rotation in our hip socket to bring that leg back to a coupe, trying to leave it there as we send the heel forward. Each time our hip socket is what initiates that coupe. Out coupe, out coupe. 1, 2, 3. Out coupe, out coupe. 1, 2, 3. To that coupe, out coupe. 1, 2, 3. Out plie and push. Out plie and push to that. And then our nice little balance in the coupe. Here we go. Beautifully shaped feet in that coupe. And extra hard about my standing hip being the one that lifts, that automatically kind of relaxes that working hip down. Yes, go left. And we'll just do 16 arm crashes all around, 16 leg swings. And then we'll just finish there. Yeah. So make sure, I noticed a little bit with those negatives when we went to the back. It's really tempting to have those hips open up. So here, really making sure that my hips stay nice and square towards the bar. I call these my headlights. My little ones. Keep your headlights front. Here we go. Hold on, don't go yet. Let me make sure this is on. Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, here we go. And push, 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 crotches or leg swings each side. So let's do passe to the front, compact passe to the side, passe to the back and front, around. 4 more runs, and 2, and 3, and 4. Take it on left, and 6, and 7 from the back. You're welcome to take any of these passes on releve if you want, or keep them on flat. Da, passe, da, and back, around, and 4, 3, 2, 1. On layer, energy firing out of those toenails, 7, 8. And then just the normal circular port de bras, lunge towards the bar, forward, back, establishing that square arabesque, penché, plie, and then we'll balance there in that passe. So passe and reach, bring it together and expand. Compact, reach, front, around. 4 more runs. 3, 4, around, all the way. And then we start from the back in our port de bras. I want to do all these passes for our pirouette so we get to that passe position right away. Yeah, so this is really luxurious. And we'll find that position right away. Whoosh, for our pirouettes later. Here we go. And we're not just perched and like praying, being there. There's kind of that opposition. So the opposition, I'm reaching my supporting leg down into the floor, drilling a hole down there. My sternum upper body is lifting and spiraling up. I'm constantly trying to lift my toe higher, even though it's not really moving, by using my inner thighs and the hamstrings and the backs of the legs, never the hip flexor or the thigh. So when I'm going up to passe, it's this that kind of draws that toe up. So there's always that opposition to keep us.
Is there a plie before the break first one, or do you just go straight up?
Just straight up. Unless you want to do a releve, then I'd add a plie, but just first sitting on flat, just straight up into that one. Here we go, to the left. So using those inner thighs to draw that toe up for each crossing. Passeia. Reach. Inner thigh up. Good. Set. Reach. Slow reach. Same thing with the straight leg. Nice big slow plie. And 8 counts. Same thing in Alice the Cone, really dropping that hip down to the second. Plie and plie towards the leg. After that, let's go this way this time, and we'll drop down, we'll stretch out that back hip flexor. Maybe lean back a little bit, and then we'll come up. We'll go back one more time, and then we'll just finish there to get a nice stretch of that hip flexor in the back. So left side, we have 4 counts, plie, and plie, 8 counts. Same thing with this straight leg. Same thing in Alice the Cone. Slide all the way down. A little port de bras back. We'll be on this side so we're not like I was last time. Yeah. Starting with the attitude of the flexed foot on the bar. our fondues. We're gonna have fondue to the front and tombe coupe out. Fondue to the side and tombe coupe out. Fondue to the left and tombe coupe out. Brush front, 6, 7, 8. From the back. You're welcome to take any of this on Blvd or standing on flat. Tombe coupe out. Fondue front, coupe out. And this is a nice to have grand bas, just a slow brush. Reach for maximum height. Brush and reach. Then let's angle in towards the bar. We're going to take a plie first, and then we're going to spiral to our attitude. So spiraling to attitude, and then we'll find a nice little balance here in attitude, allongé, and finish. With the attitude, I say spiral because I want this to kind of rotate up and back, and the shoulder to rotate around as well too. Fondue out, tombe coupe out, fondue side, tombe coupe side, fondue back, tombe coupe out. Brush, reach, brush, reaching them from the back. And welcome to take any of that on Blvd as well. Here we go. Fondue to the front. Fondue, reach, and tombe coupe out. Fondue to the side. Tombe coupe out to the back. Fondue back. And tombe coupe out. Brush front. Reach. Brush back from the back. Fondue to the back. Down, reach back. Standing hip lifted. If we go to attitude right away, sometimes we perch back. So here, trying to leave that there as we find that attitude.